Are these glasses too big for my face? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so for those of you who have watched my previous video, if you haven't, you're falling behind, link will be in the description below. I've been working on a cut because I'm going on a cruise in December. It was 10 weeks away from the day, from when I made that video. And it's going pretty well. My lowest weight, my heaviest weigh-in at the start was 143 pounds and some change. My lowest weigh-in has been 138.6. This morning I weighed in at 140.6. So I fluctuate a little bit, but I'm happy with the low weigh-in. It makes me feel good. It's going well. A couple days I felt like I was not starving, but I was hungry. That's more my fault too. I've been really busy getting this house finished. You know, and I've mentioned that I'm going to show you the house, but honestly, I'm just not going to show you this house. It's just, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right to show you. But I'm almost done. I think 2 more days, I'll have it done. And that's going to be a big stress load off of me. And it's also going to allow me to do a lot more filming because basically all my free time has been going to this house. And I haven't been able to do what I want to do. So, because I have a bunch of ideas, I just gotta implement, I gotta put them ideas into reality, and it's been a little bit of a struggle, but it's gonna happen. It really is. Like, I non-stop think about how I can film stuff, or what are some ways I can put stuff together. It's just taking the time to do it. So, expect great things from this channel, I promise. I promise. I feel like most young people could relate to this. What is the downside? What's the downside of knowing a lot about technology? Just think about it. What's the downside? The downside is you become everybody's best friend because they don't know what they're doing, especially if they have computer problems, or typically with older people, but I've had situations with, like, for instance, to represent both, I might cut my face off all the time, to represent both, okay? A lot of the older people in my family, which there's nothing wrong with it at all, but they, need me to fix, like, their computers, stuff like that. For young people, more like my age, I know how to fix cell phones. So what does a lot of people do with their cell phones? They crack the screens, and I gotta fix that. I have both cases, like this week. I got a buddy who, his wife broke her screen on her iPhone 6 and wants me to replace it. And now I'm heading to my uncle's house because he bought a new printer and he needs help setting it up to where he can print from the computer and he can also print from their iPad. Like, this is my life every day. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not complaining about it. But this is my life every day. I'm always busy. Always. Alright, so just as a little project, I'm trying to get more creative with the vlogs. And I want to add more time lapses, but the time lapses I've used have been pretty, like, not cheesy, but they haven't been very, like, I don't know, cinematic. But, so I'm out searching, and this is what I've come across. Not a bad little view. Not bad at all. But keep driving around, see what we can find, because who knows? Might stumble across something really good. I hope. Guess we'll find out. Oh, too old for that. Exactly what did I mean? How far I want to take it? drive all the way out here. Had this camera set up, and the phone's been set up. Well, I would say that the 15-minute drive, 15-20 minute drive to get here, and then 15 to 20 minutes to get back to where my actual house is, was worth it. The sky, man, oh my gosh. I was out here visiting my mom yesterday, and I was like, okay, I've got to come back to get time-lapse footage over here. So I decided I'd come back today, and it was worth it. The sky is outstanding. Super worth it. And I also found some really cool spots for future places to go. Either to film, like for me talking, or to get time-lapse footage, stuff like that. I found some really cool spots. Insanely worth it. I'm really wanting to get as creative as possible on these vlogs. I really want to make it, I mean, it's an art. It really is an art when it comes to filming this stuff, and I really want to get good at it. And the only way you're going to get good at it is if you do it. So that's the plan. I'm really thinking about doing a 365 challenge. I used to do it with photography a long time ago, and it was a challenge to come up with a creative picture every single day. Now it's really going to be a challenge to come up with a creative video every single day, but I'm really thinking about it. I might do it. I really might, because that would give me a lot of videos to put on YouTube. Hopefully really kind of get the name, my name put out there, and possibly get more viewers. So I'm really thinking about it.